Hello everybody, Ministorm here. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron for the Comintern. In the last episode, we began our war with Japan and the Manchu Republic. We took a little bit of time to prepare everything, but we've launched our attack now. We're proceeding through the Manchu Republic pretty easily, as I expected, and hopefully that's gonna fall pretty soon. But there's a lot of Japanese troops in here, so there'll still be some fighting in this region once it does fall. And we have been able to get our first footholds in mainland Japan. I can never remember the name. I know this is Hokkaido. I think this is Kyushu. And I think we're about to break into the north here. And did we have these guys? They're not quite ready, but we might not need that invasion there. As far as the air wars are concerned, we have pretty solid control of the air. There's a lot of enemy planes over the home islands, which is to be expected. But we have tons and tons of our own fighters, so we shouldn't have too much of a problem there. We have been engaging the... we sunk the battlecruiser Akagi. It's interesting. Do they also have the aircraft carrier Akagi? Anything else here? We lost a destroyer. I'm not that worried about a single destroyer. We have a battle going on down here. Whole bunch of subs and a couple of destroyers. Shigure and Asagumo. And some more ships are showing up, but we don't know what they are just yet. So, the naval battle is going well. We've taken some losses, but we've inflicted pretty serious losses of our own. So, without too much more talking, let's just go ahead and... Oh, sorry, our ratio. Oh yeah, here we lost Kiev. See, how are my fleets doing? We're down, we got 4. Well, let's go ahead and unpause it. Let's get this thing going. And we just took Hiroshima. Unread port strike results. Naval base bombarded. Okay, yep. Naval base bombed. Oh, there goes the Manchu Republic, as I expected. And then we need to wipe those guys out. And we need to get... I think these guys are going to be the best to do it. To get up on that front. Everybody stop and then get in there. Yep, there you go. Okay, those guys are all wiped out. Alright, so... now we'll bring you... tell you guys to stop. Bring you up here. Set. Battle. No, don't do that. Set the battle plan. Tell them to go for it. Wipe out those Japanese troops. Alright, so now you guys should be able to set yourselves up a front. And then push towards Sapporo. And you guys actually delete your orders. And I want you to take up that front there. Alright, how goes... Alright, yep. We've completely dominated the air war. Any more battle results? Meisong Shigure, Murasame, Asagumo, and 14 submarines. I will take it. 2 more subs are sunk. Another sub. Another sub. Sunk 3 of their convoys. Alright, now. Supply. Supply. $64.76. I have my heavy tanks. Oh, you guys need to get across there. Let's risk it. We're gonna bring the heavy tanks over. Because this isn't all... mountains. There's a lot of mountains in here. But the heavy tanks should be able to get some work done. Another sub, another sub. Ikoma. Korisame, Kasumi. Yahagi, Agano, yep. Oh, what's this? The Zuikaku has been sunk. That would be a pretty old aircraft carrier by this point. Ryujo. We lost another carrier. This fleet is just getting pounded to hell over here. Can we rebase them? Get them out of an area with enemy fighters. Or, I mean, naval bombers. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, except that they put the bombers up over there. Port strikes. So actually, why don't we do this? Let's bring them down to Nagasaki. You guys push in then. You push them that way. Alright, we have heavy armor down here, and we're not taking attrition. Okay, so let's do this. You get rid of that battle plan. Let's set up a push. Let's try to get there. Have the mountain infantry assist. And the heavy tanks. And let's go. We sunk Kashiwara. Chikuma. Just a whole bunch of convoys. Okay, yep, making pretty good progress here. Alright, you set up a front. push across there and go for it. Can we at least leave a couple of guys here? Send a couple of destroyers. Okay, that's weird. Alright, just wipe those guys out real quick then. Let's see. Alright, then get on. Everybody redeploy. And what we're going to want to do here is we're going to want to build infrastructure. And we're probably going to want to build a naval base somewhere. That'll help support our guys going forward. Yoko's been sunk. Osaka has fallen. Are these guys on aggressive? Well, those guys are on aggressive. Those guys are on aggressive. I might as well have them on aggressive as well and just roll them up. See if you guys can get down there. Why are they taking attrition? Local naval base limits. What? He's pilot promoted. Sunk destroyer. Yep. There's just nothing they can do right now. We're just vastly superior to their forces. And there we go. The war is over. And what we're going to do, decided, is that we're going to satellite the Manchu Republic. So they're going to be a puppet state. I am going to annex all of the Pacific Islands. And then we're going to decide which ones we're going to give back to them at some point. If any. Are those all of them? Yeah, looks like that's it. And the rest of the country gets puppeted. And that should do it. Alright. So, we're going to need to sort out where everybody's going to be going. Now, did this screw up? Yep, it removed the cores. Alright, so I gotta fix that. Be right back. Okay, I fixed the cores. So now we have cores properly here, and this is Kyushu. I also added a core back. Oh, I need to fix this. Turn the debug tooltips off. Also gave cores back to Okinawa as well, because Okinawa is part of the Japanese home islands. And this is Honshu, Shikoku, and Hokkaido. Right. I did not give any cores to Iwo Jima, so I'm not sure we're going to give that back yet. So let's just go ahead and manage occupied territories, and we're going to give those 2 islands back to Japan, now that they are a puppet. And then I'll have to think about what I'm going to do. What do we do? Kinugasa sunk. Lost a destroyer. Okay. We gotta clean up all this stuff off the map. Alright. Alright, so let's get the fleets back to port. Bring you into port here. And you decide where we're going to do it with these armies. I think for now we're just going to gather them up in different places. So this armor. And we can keep them, like, in this area. You guys gather up here. You guys gather up. Guess we'll bring them down here. The heavy armor, which performed admirably. I'll bring that to Tokyo. You can stay. Well, actually, no, you can't stay there. Oh, you can move back there. The Marines. Osaka? Sure. And you guys can stay up here. Alright, so that should work. Actually, let's just bring these guys back down here. Keep them in a port so they can be moved easily wherever they're going to need to be moved at some point. That's right, we don't need to worry about that. Alright, so let's see where we are at. These guys are communists but aren't doing anything. I might need to go to war with them. These guys are still democratic, but getting close. I might still need to go to war with them. I just want to see what happens if we get them over to communist. If they'll flip over peacefully or not. These guys haven't flipped over yet, but they are greater than 50%, so that could happen at any point. Oh, actually no, we're staging a coup in Tibet. Right. Because that might actually flip them, because Tibet is a single state. So if that is a coup in Tibet, it might just become communist. Which will be weird. I'm not sure that'll work. We'll have to see. I think we can just keep all of our planes over here, and we can just move them where we need to move them once we need to move them. Right at the end of the war, Yudachi got sunk. A fairly famous Japanese destroyer. From the Japanese perspective, not necessarily so much from the American perspective. No one really knows what happened during the first naval battle of Guadalcanal, which is where she was actually sunk. Which was a chaotic night battle. Oh, here's a 5. Where are these? Oh, there they are. Let's see. We still training more troops? Yep. A little bit more infantry for that army right there. Alright. So, I guess the Middle East is probably next on the docket. We brought down an army. Do you want to do Iraq first? Let me think about this here a second. Okay, I think we're going to take out the Arabian Peninsula first, so we're going to begin justifying war goals on Saudi Arabia. We might as well go ahead and just do Oman and Yemen as well. Just declare war on all of them all at once, and then we'll use our armor to just sweep across the country. We also have some infantry in the area in case we need it. So that should work. Oh, we have 500 air experience. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the 500 air experience. I mean, I could upgrade some of my fighters. Jet tactical bombers. Let's see. We've already done this. We can crank up their... Well, that is a minus 40% reliability. And I cannot take that kind of reliability hit. 56%. Oh well, we'll go with this. And then we'll make sure we switch up production. Oh, we're missing a lot of steel, it would seem. 72 steel. So apparently France is not giving me as much as it used to. Well, we can get the steel from Italy then. We also need some chromium. Because apparently South Africa isn't giving me as much as I would like. Let's see. Japanese People's Republic. Indian People's Republic. They are my puppet. I do want to kind of be careful where I get it from. How much do I need? 33. Guess we can get it from Greece. Get a bunch of it from Greece and get some of it from Sweden. There we go. Because they're nobody. Well, yeah, they kind of are. Well, we're already taking stuff from them, but Greece is not a puppet of anybody, so. Alright. Now, the other prep work we need to start is preparing for efforts in South America. So, I need to start finding some troops. Let's see. You were here. You were here. You were here. So this... what about you guys? This theater might make sense. These guys are almost done training. So what do we got? We have armor. Let's bring the armor down. Let's tell them to make their way here. They should move on their own. We have more mobile units, which I might need to tell them to move manually because I'm not sure I can set up a front. Well, I can set up a front. And you are some infantry. We'll give them a front, and we'll see how the supply situation looks there. We have lots of supply. So I've been working on building this up. We got multiple maximum strength naval bases. We've got... wow, there's a lot of friendly planes from the Britain and from the Communist States of America. Have lots of planes down here. Even here. Alright, well, as long as they use them. What about you? Heavy armor. That might be problematic. Try to use heavy armor. And we've got naval reserve. Oh, got 13 battleships, 7 battle cruisers. All right, and we got some subs. Okay, so that looks good. Let's take a look at my other fleets. You guys are good. So this carrier group actually start moving out over here. This carrier group is a little banged up. Needs some fresh units. So let's bring them back to Leningrad to pick up some new carriers. And you too. And then we have this little fleet here, which really isn't useful anymore, so I'm going to bring them back to Leningrad as well. We're going to merge everybody in and we're going to reorganize. A submarine fleet. Might be worth taking a couple of sub-fleets. Like you and you. And bring them down here. "20 enemy ships sunk with 22 assisted kills. 28 enemy ships sunk with 17 assists. 27 enemy ships sunk with 14 assists. And 34 enemy ships sunk with 29 assists. Man. It was the carriers who were the stars of the show. Certainly. Destroyers got some assists. This cruiser got some sunk some submarines. All right, so that looks about the limit of what we can bring in over here. Okay, which is fine. Ireland's not communist yet. And that coup isn't going to happen until the 21st of August. It's actually not that far away. A month and a half or so. But this is actually a good spot to end the episode, so we'll end it here. And we will get to work on that when we come back. The war's here. See what happens with Tibet and Ireland. And start our prep over here for taking down South America. Alright, so hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment. And I will see you next time.